What's going on, everybody? It's me, Working Man, and I wanted to cover Ahsoka episode 6. I, ooh, uh, yeah, this episode was really fucking boring. I, you know, I think the biggest thing that bugged me about this episode was they kind of tease, like, okay, we're going to this other galaxy that we know virtually nothing about. And so we get to this galaxy, and guess what? It's the same shit as we always see. Whether it's the little creatures and lightsabers and stormtroopers, there's nothing different. The planet has no or no like life except for like turtle crabs, and well, there's some raiders, but you don't really see what they look like. It's almost like basically they're almost like Tusken Raiders in a way, but a little different. Anyway, so the episode starts off with the space whales, which to me every time I hear that, it just sounds stupid. Space whales. I mean, who? God, why did Dave Filoni think that space whales was a good idea? I mean, that is stupid. It's stupid. So anyway, here it is, space whales migrating, which, oh my god, like, oh, this is another big gripe I have. I mean, and this is not just a nitpick, but these space whales could go anywhere in space. So how do we know they're going to go the same place as, where Ezra was or whatever? For all we know, these whales could be heading in the opposite direction, you know? I mean, and that's what I think the writers should do. But no, they don't have any balls or whatever. Because, I mean, say the space whales, took Ahsoka, like billions of light years or whatever, into another galaxy. And, they got lost out there. And then the rest of the show was about maybe Sabine and Thrawn, returning to, fuck returning to the regular galaxy. Let's have Sabine and Thrawn team up, or hell, even just have Thrawn do it by himself. Take over this new galaxy and show some new shit. Alright? Don't show me the same shit I've seen a billion times before. I don't want to see stormtroopers. I don't want to see lightsabers. I want to see something different in a different galaxy. Don't... God, people who make Star Wars have no imagination. Isn't it so cool, everybody? It's a whale in space.
Intergalactic travel within a star whale. Well, I really have done it all.
Oh, it's so fucking funny. No, it's not. It's stupid.
I remember them from the stories you would tell us.
Who cares? No one cares about your past. You're boring, Ahsoka. You are fucking boring. And why do you look like you're, Ahsoka the White after last episode? You didn't even do anything. Like, in the... Ugh. It's just infuriating. Like, I have all these thoughts that I'm trying to get out. Okay, so in the last episode, as everybody knows, Ahsoka fights Anakin in, I assume, the afterlife, like the Force Netherworld or whatever. And for some reason, the Force Netherworld is like blank as fuck. I mean, I guess you can revisit memories and shit. But yeah, for the most part, it's just a bunch of interconnecting highway-looking things. But yeah, so she gets her ass kicked by Anakin for a little bit, and then at the very end, she's like, I choose to live, and she takes his lightsaber away from him, which, yeah, right. Because, I mean, that whole fight with him and her, I mean, you could tell the difference, like, between Hayden Christensen and Rosario Dawson. Like, how, like, skilled they were or whatever. And not to mention the fact that Anakin is the chosen one. And, I'm sure his lightsaber technique is probably, well, vastly superior to hers. I don't know much about the whole different techniques and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, if someone said, okay, who do you think would win in a fight, Ahsoka or Anakin? I would definitely say Anakin because, Ahsoka is one, his Padawan, so he taught her everything she knows, and two, Anakin was taught by the best. He was taught by Obi-Wan. He was probably taught by Yoda as well. But anyway, so we have Ahsoka the White or whatever, and she's sitting there looking bored, which, is pretty much like everybody watching this show. This is how we look, just like, make it end. I mean, look, every shot, bored, bored, bored. I don't know what that is. Bored, bored. Horny? I don't know. Bored. Bored. And then we got the opening. Oh, wait, we gotta hear him say the famous line.
Galaxy far.
Your choice.
Very well. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Oh my god, he said the thing. So many people are probably creaming their jeans. I mean, this is the lowest form of key jangling. It's basically like, we're kind of breaking the fourth wall. We said the thing, I mean, all of last episode was nothing but, key jangling. Like, remember Anakin? Remember the Clone Wars? Remember young Ahsoka? Just remember everything. So, anyway, we have fucking Sabine waking up in her prison cell. I don't know how long she's been in here, but, why does she have makeup on? I thought, like, most women, like, after, like, one night of sleep or whatever, like, their makeup is all fucked up and they gotta take it off and, reapply it and whatnot. But, yeah, for some reason hers is, like, perfectly done. I mean, I know this is just a nitpick right here. Believe me, this is the least amount of problems. However, if they had made her look a little more ragged, I think most of us would we would appreciate the details that they put into it. Let's see. Also, I mean, like, for some reason, like, they put her in this cell, but look, there's no toilet. There's no, like, sink or anything. I mean, what are you supposed to do in there? I mean, do they take you to the toilet, like, when you need to go, or do they bring you food? And then, oh yeah, she talks to Ray Winston, or whatever his name is in real life, who died. Sorry to hear that, and I'm sorry he was in this shitty show. I'm sure they're probably going to end up betraying and killing him. Like, I would put good money that his Padawan will kill him, and then his Padawan will probably become a Jedi. I mean, I would put good money on that. But yeah, for some reason, he does a total 180. Like, he says that he was going to train her, or not train her, but, like, honor the deal, but then, like, he's like, no, I'm not going to do it.
I would think this would be an opportunity for reflection.
I try to avoid that.
You need to, work on your force powers, bitch. I mean, seriously, you have time to, sit around. Why not, like, I don't know, try to move your cuffs or something? I mean, we've seen Rey Skywalker, or, no, sorry, my bad, Rey Palpatine, just do the force, mind trick. Like, I don't even know how the fuck she did the force mind trick now that I think about it. She didn't even see it done.
I can understand why.
Hey.
We had a deal.
I mean, if I was her, I would have been like, all right, look, if you don't want to honor the deal, at least let me out of this cell, Let me get something to eat or drink or something, or use the bathroom. I mean, there's no need to put me in here. I mean, I'm handcuffed and I don't have any weapons.
You promised me I would see Ezra again. Hey!
I mean, seriously, why did they, have him be like, oh, I'm a man of my word in the last episode, and then in this episode, he's like, nah, fuck that. I'm not a man of my word, I'm a dick. I don't know what it is about this woman, but she irritates the shit out of me. Just the way she looks or something, I don't know, it doesn't, I mean, the fact that she's a witch in Star Wars, that kind of bugs me too. Because, I mean, unless we're, going to expand the mythos and she's going to have, different powers than the Force, then, that'd be kind of cool. Okay, apparently there's, a different kind of dark side thing or something. I don't know. Maybe different, religions exist in Star Wars. Who knows? But, anyway, yeah, I mean, it'd be kind of cool, if she could, maybe shoot... Well, no, we already seen people shoot lightning out of their hands. I don't know, maybe shoot fire out of her hands or something, or, kind of do, some Naruto kind of stuff to control the elements, or, I don't know, something different than the Force, because I am so tired of the Force, so tired of people not dying from lightsaber stabs, so tired of seeing stormtroopers, so tired of Rebels and Empire or First Order and New Republic. I mean, show me something new and different. Okay. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Where the fuck is the ship? I mean, is it down here? Or is it here? Because, I mean, I thought this ring, I thought you put the ship in the middle, like in, episode 2. But no, it's a flying ring. It's weird. See? Where's the ship? I mean, if this thing is the ship, it's pretty fucking big. But also, it's weird. Why is it circular? Let's see. So, yeah, anyway. Yeah, we passed by the moon, and for some reason, there's a bunch of space whale bones. Oh wait, no, those are just floating in space. I thought it was a moon, but no, they're just floating out here. But I mean, did Thrawn do this, or what caused all these dead whales? Or is it just what happens when they get old or whatever? They just kind of I just thought of something. Can things decompose in space? I don't think they can. Because when you think about it, decomposing is when, the flesh is, eaten by bacteria and stuff, right? And when you're frozen in outer space, your flesh wouldn't be able to be eaten by bacteria. So, yeah, I guess that's another thing that they didn't think about. Unless they were vaporized or something, I mean, but I don't know. Hold up, let me check something real quick. Okay, so yeah, I guess the ring is the ship. And then they have this thing right here, which is almost like a, what do you call it? What are those things in Star Trek? Like a shuttlecraft, that's it. Wait, never mind, it's just this little piece right here. I thought this thing was the shuttlecraft, but nope, it's this little one right here. But yeah, it's a weird looking shuttlecraft. It almost looks like someone made like a paper airplane or something. It's got this big bottom piece and it's real flat across the top. Yeah, I just want to punch you in the face. But yeah, I mean, I got like another question. Like, did the witch or whatever, like, was she in contact with these other witches somehow? Or have they just been coming out here every day waiting for her to show up? Because, I mean, they don't, say, like, oh, we got your signal or anything like that. They're just kind of standing out here. Also, I mean, that's another thing. Like, these witches or whatever, like, supposedly, I guess they have some kind of power, but to me, it looks like it's just the Force. Because they, have these little balls with lasers on them, and, yeah, they just kind of float them or whatever. I mean, and also, I think they say something about seeing the future, which, again, that's another Force power. So it's pretty much the same shit we've seen again. Oh yeah, here we go. This is another stupid thing. Like, they wrap her in laser wire, which you would think would cut, Sabine in half, but no, that doesn't happen. I mean, if I was her, I'd be thinking, oh fuck, that thing's about to cut me in half. I would probably try to duck down or something, like, I mean, I guess ducking down would probably be the best thing. Yeah, I mean, seriously, that is a laser. That should be fucking searing into her. Just cut her in half.
It will wait in solitude.
I mean, the only good thing I can say, like, about her character or whatever is, like, I kind of like the armor she has on, I think that's kind of cool looking. It's very silver, and it has almost like a Jedi slash, kind of like a knight look to it, which also, it's kind of like his armor in a way, but his is more black or whatever. Oh yeah, look at this hole. She could totally fit through that. I mean, unless there's a big ass drop on the other side, which is possible. But I mean, if I was her, I would climb up there and like maybe see if I could escape. But no, she doesn't do that. And look at what's up with this planet. Like, why is it so desolate? I mean, if I was Thrawn and I still had my, the Star Destroyer, I would probably set out and try to find a planet with, I don't know, more life or whatever. Because, I mean, look at this shit. There's, like, no trees, and I don't know what these are, but, there's some rat dogs over here. Someone's taking off in the shuttlecraft. Let's see. But yeah, they kind of just stand around and talk for a little bit. I don't remember what the fuck they talk about, but it wasn't anything that important. I mean, seriously, they just stand and talk, stand and talk. I mean, it's no wonder this show is so fucking boring. Now she's like, I don't know, I guess praying to Ezra.
What am I doing?
Pretty sure she said something about Ezra, if I remember right. Oh no, she said Ahsoka, that's what it was. Which, I mean, you would think she would be driven, like, nuts with guilt, considering she thinks that Ahsoka is dead at this point. I mean, This woman can't emote. Emote, damn it, emote. I'm gonna get up and finally... Wait, what was that? It looked like she had a wedgie or something and she was trying to stretch it out. I guess, you know, she's like, well, you know, I guess I'm in prison. I might as well try out my force powers. Oh, look! She's making the wall vibrate. And then she realizes, oh no, I'm not that strong. You know, I'm a fucking weakling or whatever, so she kind of just looks whatever this is. I mean, you would think that for this scene right here, they would put like some bars or maybe some glass. That way, you know, as, you know, viewers, we wouldn't look at this and be like, why isn't she escaping? Also, I know this is also another nitpick, but I hate the way these witches are dressed. Like the pointy hat or hat thing or whatever, that looks stupid. And, you know, I'm not a big fan of whatever that is, the 2 points. And also, like, I don't know if they're trying to go for like a scary dark side look or something, but I don't know. To me, they look just like they're kind of sick or something. Oh, it's the giant, whatever, Star Destroyer. As you can see, I guess maybe they haven't had the parts or whatever to maintain his Star Destroyer, which that's another good reason to explore this galaxy, you dumb motherfucker. You know, there might be some minerals or maybe some life out there that can sell you the parts you need, or maybe, you know, you could just, you know, take over a planet, something, you know. I mean, instead of staying on this backwater planet that has virtually no life. Also, what is up with the tattoo? Why does his ship have a tattoo? I mean, am I mistaken? Is it just missing panels or something? But I don't think it is. To me, it looks like a pattern. It looks like somebody painted this on or something. Say something about these these things right here. They look fake. They look like they're made out of styrofoam or wood or something. It's Goldface. I don't know what, you know, like where he got the face or whatever for his Stormtrooper helmet. Is that the Empire? I think that's the Empire's symbol, right? It's not the Republic, I don't think. I don't remember. I think it's Empire. But yeah, also, what's up with these, like, red, you know, is that like a sign that they're part of Thrawn's army? Or, because, I mean, surely they don't need all this, like, all these bandages to hold their armor together, right? Because if so, I mean, yeah, that's some really shitty, some shitty armor. Let's see. So yeah, we finally get to see Thrawn. And honestly, you know, I'm not impressed by this guy. I mean, look at him. That is Data. That is Data from Star Trek. They just painted him blue. I mean, I know it's not the same actor, but I mean, could you make him look any more like Data?
Become a frightening reality.
He even kind of talks like Data in a way. Like, he shows like almost no emotion.
for those who may oppose us. Great mothers, I salute you.
I mean, seriously. Oh yeah, what are these? Are these pens? Do they write stuff down in this universe? Because, I'm pretty sure they don't write stuff down in Star Wars, I don't think. I don't think I've ever seen a pen in Star Wars. But yeah, anyway, so they all meet up and, we see the dirty stormtroopers, the stupid witches. Let's see, what else happens? Just more talking, more talking. Come on. I mean, seriously, like, nothing really happens. I mean, they bring her in, and apparently he is now the one who is calling the shots, so he tells her, like, oh, I'll honor your deal or whatever. You can go and find Ezra or whatever, which I don't know why he would let that happen. I mean, unless he has a plan of some sort, which, I mean, honestly, I have no idea. But anyway, yeah, so blah, 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 they talk. Seriously, they keep talking. Oh yeah, here we go. And then they give her shit back, and they give her this, I call it a rat dog, because it's kind of what it looks like, a mixture between a rat and a dog. I've always wondered, what is this on the back of a stormtrooper? I always thought it's where they carried, like, toilet paper or something, because, when you're on the battlefield, you gotta wipe your ass, I almost, like, expected her to, like, betray him and, like, beat up everybody there and then take off or something. I wonder, like, what the hell these buttons are for. Like, what does that do? Oh yeah, coming up, yeah, this is so fucking stupid.
Life is on a fool's errand.
Indeed. You may follow them at your own pace. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the part right here where it pretty much tells you that this girl right here is going to end up betraying Ray Winstone or whatever and killing him.
Stand Admiral.
I thought you were to honor your agreement.
But he shall. Sabine Wren will have the opportunity of finding Ezra Bridger. Just as promised.
See, like, you can kind of see, like, oh, she's thinking, well, that ain't right. We gave her, our word, and, she's kind of having that, like, doubt or whatever.
And if she does?
Oh, yeah, this part, oh my god. This is, like, seriously one of the dumbest parts I've ever seen in my life. I mean, like, I'm going to slow down the choreography so you can watch how stupid this is. Okay, so anyway, she's riding through this area, and her little rat dog here starts to warn her that there's danger. See, he sniffs. He stops, makes a little noise. That would tell me that, okay, something's up. Something's around. I would get off the horse dog, or the rat dog, draw my weapons, and take cover. And, then maybe pull out the little bioscanner or whatever, but no. What she does is far stupider.
Steady.
She's not paying any attention to her animal. I mean, hell, I should be a Mandalorian more than her. She's looking around. I mean, clearly something's up. Why don't you get off your fucking rat dog? No, she's gonna take out the little bioscanner. And then we all know what happens next. Okay, so we have this guy. He has a scope. He had a perfect shot to take her out. Bam! It would have been over. But no. She has to survive, I guess, because reasons, I guess. I don't know. I mean, to me, it is just so dumb when someone doesn't, like, or, well, they write this shit in, and for some reason, they expect us to be like, well, why didn't he shoot her in the head, He had the opportunity. She gets thrown. Another chance for a shot. Take your fucking shot. She's on the ground. Take the shot. There are so many people around here with weapons.
No, wait!
She gets up, gets shot in the chest, which doesn't do anything, and at pretty close range, so I don't know why he couldn't hit her in the face, the part, that's most exposed. Keep shooting. She misses, hits the rock. Shot in the back, but not in the head. Looked like she hit the rock again, but apparently she hit him. Or maybe she did, I don't know. I think she hit him. She somehow perfectly deflects a laser like, Wonder Woman. I mean, come on, that's some bullshit. I mean, I think a laser would come at you, like, about the speed of a bullet, so, yeah, I call bullshit on that. I mean, seriously, do y'all not carry grenades or anything? I mean... Okay, dude, you have the perfect opportunity here. You could take her out, and, you got your buddies with cover fire, so, take her out. No, I'm just gonna, I guess, get kicked in the ribs. Anyway, this guy, he keeps running out here, even though he just saw his buddy get shot. She drops the human shield for some reason. Oh, and he hits a rock. Apparently that takes him out. That was enough to finish him. He swings over her head. She uses a grappling taser, which I don't know when she got that. And then this guy over here, he has her dead to right. Unless she draws her weapon and takes him out, he can kill her. No, she points her gun to the left. Still, he's over here. He even has his gun lowered. Raise your gun, shoot this bitch. Oh no, she's able to deflect it in time. Wonder Woman! Again, another attack that goes over her head, and then we have the guy again up here who is not taking any shots. Okay, so there's two fighters. They should be able to overpower her. Back of the head, bam! Now, fire! Fire! Stop being stupid! Okay, perfect chance. Hit her again. Nope, not over the head. Hit her, like, in the leg or something if you're gonna miss. Come on, pull the fucking trigger, you stupid idiot. And what was that? Like, she kind of just pushed him a little bit, and he's like, she beat me. A 90-pound girl just overpowered me. Okay, so she smacked him with a stick a little bit. Guess that was enough to take him out. Okay, so somehow he was able to perfectly shoot her gun, which, I guess, didn't destroy the gun, just kind of... It almost looked like she threw it on the ground or whatever. Okay, so instead of sneaking up on her and stabbing her, he decides, I'm going to run in front of her and hit her in the belly with the bottom of the stick. Meanwhile, this guy, he's still over here, and he's not shooting. I mean, he could be unloading on her, and she would be dead. Her hands are exposed, her head is exposed. I'm sure there's joints that could probably be hit. I mean, we've seen the Mandalorian, he got his ass kicked by, you know, like, I can't remember who it was, but yeah, there was a group of people that kicked the Mandalorian's ass. Like, the dog people, yeah, they kicked his ass. Why are you giving her time to pull out her lightsaber? What is wrong with you? Is that a gun? Why are you moving in close with your gun? Oh, she sliced my gun in half. And I guess his gun. I don't know. There's a jump cut there. I don't know. I guess she sliced his mask. But for some reason that took him out. I mean, even though he didn't get hit in the face, it was just his mask. Oh my god, I just realized that. That guy, he just fell down. Watch this. This guy right here. She does nothing. He falls down. Oh no, wait, she did a little kick. But yeah, I mean, that wouldn't have knocked that guy down. Come on. I mean, seriously. I don't know how they expect us to believe this shit. Nobody is, you know, like... how would you say, like... it doesn't feel like a real fight. It feels like, you know, a bunch of guys who are, like, running up to this girl so she can swing her lightsaber at him. No, my mask. She cut my mask a little bit. Apparently it's so bright that we can't even tell what the fuck happened here. Didn't look like anything got hit. She does a spin move. She kicks his hand. Well, that's enough to kill him. She cuts his stick in half. Why didn't you take the burning part of the stick and jab it in her face? Seriously, there has to be more people nearby who can kill this bitch. Oh yeah, her little bio scanner or whatever got blown up. Which, you know, still, that was stupid how, like, you know, he didn't shoot her. Because, I mean, if you think about it, if you're a raider and you see someone out there, you would automatically shoot them in the head. That way, you know, you could loot whatever this is, and then loot her armor and whatever else she might have. And then we got, you know, Doofus A and Doofus B here, riding out to, I guess, kill Sabine, I guess. And I'm guessing here, like, he says he wants to go home, which, oh my god, that makes no sense. Why would you want to return to your old universe? That is the stupidest thing I ever heard. I mean, okay. This takes place at the fall of the Empire. So when you go back, all you're going to have is this shitty, you know, fucking, what do you call it, Star Destroyer, and, you know, maybe, I don't know what, 200 stormtroopers that are being held together with, you know, tape and glue. I mean, how are you going to overthrow a galaxy with that? I mean, I'm sorry, but I just don't see this guy posing a threat. I mean, I haven't seen him be smart. I haven't seen him be cold. I haven't seen him do anything except for talk and, well, just be emotionless. That's it.
Grand Admiral, the mercenaries have departed.
Oh, and also, Why are they having to do the fucking calculations again to get home? Because can't they just, like, reverse the coordinates and go back the way they came? Oh, yeah. This is so stupid. So apparently, here's her little rat horse dog thing, and it has all her supplies. And she is walking away from it. She keeps telling it to go away. Yet her water, her bed, and probably some other stuff is on her, you know, I'm just going to call it a horse, I guess. Now, I get that they're trying to do this for a comedy effect or whatever, but it just comes off as stupid. It's stupid.
You abandoned me!
It's an animal. It was getting shot at. Any animal getting shot at would run away. You are a dumb bitch. What did you expect it to do? Like, grab two blasters and join you or something? No.
Should have known you were a coward.
It's an animal, you bitch. Look at it. It has emotions. It feels sad that you're screaming at it. You are the dumbest character I think I've ever seen. That thing has your pack, your water, and like I said, maybe ammunition. You know, why are you telling it to go away? I mean, you're lucky that it's coming back to you, because otherwise you wouldn't have your water, your bed, or whatever else is on here. Not to mention, this thing alerted you of the enemy. If it wasn't for your horse dog, you know, you would be fucked. I don't know why it has bones on the side. Like, are those hers, or is that just like something to beat the dog with or something? I mean, see, look, there's a satchel here. You know, it's probably got something in it. Maybe food. There's water. There's your bedroll. The bones. Oh, come on, hurry up. But anyway, yeah, so she ends up running into the crab people, and come on. Hopefully it doesn't take forever to load. May have to edit this part out. See, like, the dogs, he finds these turtle crabs or whatever, and apparently they, I don't know, or some sort of, like, sentient creature or something, because they have claws. And here's like one of the dumbest parts. Like, she can understand pretty much what they're saying, and they can pretty much understand what she is saying.
Hey!
Okay, that's stupid, because, I mean, for one thing, you don't know anything about this creature. It could be poisonous, you know? This could be, like, how it hunts, for all you know. Like, it might think, or trick people into thinking it's, like, pathetic, and then, like, all of a sudden, all these other rocks lift up and swarm you.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I mean, seriously, I would not be surprised if they end up selling merchandise of this thing, like being like, "Oh, look, it's the crab or the turtle crab."
Got this. Down. Tota. Tota!
ここはいい時のいあはお。まくあはお、またくあはお。
No, it won't hurt you.
See, it said some shit. She knew exactly what it said. And I get that, you know, maybe she's like thinking, okay, maybe it's, you know, scared of the dog or whatever. But, I mean, for all you know, it could be saying something else. It could be saying, like, my village is this way. Or, you know, those things are not to be trusted. Or anything. It could be saying anything.
たく。あらあお、あ、
Oh, it recognizes the rebel symbol. So, you know, that must mean Ezra Miller is nearby.
とおのあは。
I got one too. It's made out of wood.
How's that possible?
だと。
Do you know?
Oh my god. This show is so fucking boring. I mean, I hate this show.
No. He was trained as a Vulcan jet.
Oh yeah. This part right here, again, he says, like, okay, I'm gonna let him say this, and then I'm gonna say what I have to say.
I trained in the wild after the temple fell.
Like me.
No. He was trained as a Jedi. You, I trained to be something more.
Okay, so he trained her to be more than a Jedi, which I don't know how that's... I mean, what does that mean? Does that mean she's better? Does that mean she's worse? Does that mean she has some kind of different power? I mean, from what we've seen of her, she is not a skilled fighter. She is not skilled in the Force. She pretty much got her ass kicked whenever she fought Sabine, who we know Sabine is not a good fighter. She beat Sabine the first time, but again, that's not saying much because Sabine is shit. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. To me, it's annoyingly stupid when someone says, like, oh, you know, you're supposed to be great, but we haven't seen that. What is so great about her? I mean, I guess maybe she's like a gray Jedi or something. Maybe that's what he means. Like, she's not quite a Sith, but she's not quite a Jedi, so maybe she can harness both light and dark powers. Who knows?
I miss the idea of it. But not the truth. The weakness. There was no future there.
I mean, what do you mean by that? What you miss the Jedi, or what the Jedi represented, but they were weak? I mean, I wouldn't say that was the case. I mean, they were arrogant, yes, and they were sure of themselves, and, you know, I mean, but there was no stopping what happened. I mean, no one could see Order 66, you know, coming to fruition or whatever, because, you know, I'm sure, like, Yoda and the rest of the council never thought, you know, oh, someone brainwashed these troopers to say, you know, execute Order 66 and then just mass murder all Jedi. And I know that, you know, for, like, chronological reasons, they had to go with stormtroopers because, you know, basically, you know, that's what was in episode 4. But I always did think that was kind of stupid how, like, they gave up on the clone troopers who were vastly superior to stormtroopers. Because stormtroopers are just regular people off the street. They're people who join the military. That's all they are.
Flee a power greater than their own.
They seem eager to leave this place. Maybe we should too.
Perhaps they flee a power greater than their own. Some
Wait, did he say... What did he say about her power?
They seem eager to leave this place. Maybe we should too.
Perhaps they flee a power
Perhaps they feel her power
greater than their own.
greater than their own. Or did he say perhaps they feel a power? I thought he said they feel her power. But he is kind of looking at her like, oh, you know, you're really powerful. But again, we haven't seen that.
Something calls to me. Can't you hear it?
Well, maybe he's not talking about her because he's saying something's calling to him.
Something stirs here. Can't you see it?
I see bandits.
I mean, oh yeah, this part right here is stupid. I mean, it makes no fucking sense.
There's no need for bloodshed. The enemy of our enemy is our friend.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend. Okay, I feel like they put that line there just to make him sound smart, but let's break it down. Why would the Raiders think these guys are the enemy of Sabine? So why would they work together? I mean, for all the Raiders know, they think he killed, the other Raiders because he has a lightsaber, and you're gonna see like the other corpses have, lightsaber cuts and stuff. So they're gonna be thinking, you clearly killed my men, and they wouldn't trust you. I mean, they're probably savages, like Tusken Raiders or something. They have no reason to want to work with you. I mean, sure, he might be able to, like intimidate them and stuff like that, but that wouldn't make him your ally. That would just make them, do what you want, but they would probably turn on you in the end. Oh, that's another thing. Like, I mean, I get that this planet is empty and shit, but where are they getting this armor? And why does it look like shit? Everything on this planet looks like shit. Whether it be the stormtroopers, the Star Destroyer, these guys. Look, it looks like a samurai helmet, but it's all dented up, and then it's like missing the ear over here. And then, this guy, again, looks like samurai armor, but I don't know, it's kind of just rusty and crappy looking. Damn, that's really rusty looking in the back right here. Oh yeah, and then, oh my god, this takes forever too. Like, let's see. Let's see how long it takes for her to get through this fucking crab village. Because, I mean, basically nothing happens in this episode. Nothing. Okay, so 36:21. We start walking with Sabine. Let's see how long it takes for her to reach Ezra. (38:31). So about 2 minutes and 10 seconds. 2 minutes and 10 seconds of wandering around that fucking village for no reason. Oh, and could they have not, like, got her to show some emotions? Give her some fake tears or something? But seriously, this woman, she smiles at him like... She smiles like, basically, she heard that, they're serving hamburgers for dinner or something. I mean, I've been happier like taking a shit. I mean, like sometimes, like when I take like a good one and like I'm like so relieved. I mean, I'll have a big old smile on my face. But this woman, look, there's like hardly any smile on her face, and she's like staring at her, boyfriend slash brother. I'm so happy to see you, but I'm not gonna come hug you. I'm just gonna, you know, I don't know, make a joke, I guess. Okay, well, she smiled a little more, but still, I mean, you betrayed Ahsoka to get to this point. You've done pretty much everything in your power to get to this man. Now I don't know if you see him as a boyfriend or a brother, but you would think that, there would be some tears involved.
Where you were going?
Oh, yeah, then she gotta make a joke like, oh, I couldn't, find you because you didn't leave a map.
That's because I didn't know where I was going.
Typical.
It's very cringe dialogue. Like, it almost has that George Lucas dialogue, It's very bad.
Always a plan. Never a good one.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
What worked? You talking about, like, you taking Thrawn to this planet? I mean, why didn't you kill him? Because from what I remember of, like, the episode of Rebels, when y'all went into hyperspace, I think you had a lightsaber and you could have killed him, right?
Didn't it?
I mean, you should know. You're the one who's fucking here with Thrawn. Unless you're talking about what happened over here in her galaxy or whatever. Which, I mean, yeah, for the most part, the Empire is dead. I mean, there's little remnants or whatever.
It worked.
And she should have been like, sorta. I mean, what's with the awkward hug? I mean, seriously, they're like, I don't know, that's like, I don't know, like, maybe how you, or, well, okay, I would say that's about how you would hug your brother, like, if you haven't seen him in a couple weeks or something, be like, hey, what's up, bro? But yeah, I mean, I think it would have been a more powerful scene if, she, like, was crying and stuff, and, maybe he was tearing up, and they, talked about how, like, I never thought I would see you again, and, just, like, some real shit, like, maybe he would have been like, I love you so much, or, something. Not this. Because, I mean, seriously, like I said, I didn't see Rebels, so I don't know how close these two are, but if I had to guess, I would say they're very, very close. Because I've heard some people say that they almost had like a relationship or something, but apparently that's not the case anymore.
Yeah.
Also, hang on, let me back that up. Where did he get the chainmail? Did he, like, kill a raider or something and take it?
Your very own. Let's not talk about that.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing. He asked, like, where's the ship or whatever, and, how'd you get here, and blah, blah, blah. And, she's like, oh, let's not talk about that. Anytime someone says that and tries to, avoid that topic, they're hiding something. You should know that, you idiot. She's hiding something.
Not right now.
Sabine?
Hey.
See, you know she's hiding something. And also, you don't look anything like Ezra. I mean, you look like a fake Ezra or something, because, like, from what I've seen in, like, of the cartoon version, he had straight hair, not curly, and he didn't look like a Saudi prince.
I just want to be happy that I found you.
Sabine. Thanks for coming.
I mean, look at this. There's like no emotion between these two. There's no connection whatsoever. But anyway, so the episode pretty much ends with us looking at Blue Data and the witch, and I think they talk about wanting to return to the old galaxy that we're used to or whatever, which to me, like I said, is stupid because I want to explore this galaxy that we're in. There could be all sorts of cool new shit, but no, we can't have that.
Could it be the recently
I'm betting probably like next episode, Ahsoka will show up, and maybe I don't know, Thrawn will be able to escape back to the original galaxy, and then they'll lose track of him again, and he'll probably find some sort of hidden Empire base, and he'll start building the Empire back up, and Ahsoka will probably bitch at Sabine, I gave you one job and you didn't do it. It's all predictable. I mean, seriously, I guarantee that's probably what's going to happen. But yeah, anyway, so that's it for this episode. There really ain't too much else to talk about. Like I said, nothing really happens. We saw Thrawn, we saw Ezra. That's it. That's all that happened. Nothing happened with Ahsoka. Sabine had a stupid fight. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, I just, I haven't been really reviewing this series. I really haven't even been watching it. The only thing I've been watching is Disparu talking about it, and Charlie Hopkins. But yeah, I just don't want to watch this show. It's stupid. I don't like Ahsoka. I feel like Dave Filoni is trying to make Ahsoka like the the face of the new Star Wars or whatever. Like Ahsoka is the chosen one or something, which I don't think. Well, I would say probably 60 or 50% of Star Wars fans don't want that. I mean, there are a lot of people that do like Ahsoka, but I don't know. To me, I find her to be boring. Like, okay, let's compare two characters real quick. One great female character, Leela from Futurama, and then let's take Ahsoka. So, Leela is kind of like Ahsoka in a way. Both of them are in space, both of them can fight. But there's a thing. If most people, if you ask, who do you like better, Leela or Ahsoka? I would say the majority would go for Leela because she is written so much fucking better. Leela makes mistakes. She is charismatic. She is enjoyable to watch. She's not perfect. And, she doesn't come across as a bitch. I mean, yeah, there are times when she can be stern or whatever, but Ahsoka comes across as arrogant, boring, above it all. I mean, seriously, there is almost no likable, characteristics of Ahsoka. I mean, I know some people might like the cartoon version, which, I mean, yeah, I'll say the cartoon version was better than this one because, she had a little more personality, I guess, but not by much, I would say. Well, actually, that's not true. She had a lot more personality, but she still had that kind of, she was, she was never really in any danger, I guess. Sorry, I've been talking so long that my voice feels like it's getting a little hoarse. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like, there's a right way to write a character and there's a wrong way. And this Ahsoka is the wrong way. There is nothing. I mean, I feel like she has no flaws. She is practically, just perfect in every way, which is boring because, it's always, more exciting whenever a character thinks they know what's right, but then they end up fucking up and then you have to watch them suffer or, like, get out of the predicament, stuff like that, it's fun. You always want to root for the underdog. It's not fun rooting for someone who you know is going to win, It'd be like if, I don't know, let's say, trying to think, okay, here's an example. Say there, like, are two football teams. One of them is, like, the greatest in the league. The other one, is, like, the worst in the league. I think a lot of people would, want to cheer on the one that's the worst in the league because they know that they're going to lose. I mean, at least that's the way I would think of it. I mean, that might not be a very good example, but anyway. So yeah, that's, I guess my 2 cents on Ahsoka. I feel like, it's boring. It's badly written. And, I mean, I guess if you like this show, you don't really have any, like, standards for Star Wars. You just like seeing the same shit over and over again. You enjoy seeing lightsabers. You enjoy seeing stormtroopers. You enjoy seeing just the same shit over and over and over and over, But I don't know. I can't do it. I feel like Star Wars has, like, run its course, Unless they do something drastic and it can... Okay, let me say this. Take The Mandalorian, okay? Season 1 of The Mandalorian was so good because it was a different take on Star Wars. It wasn't about, a force-sensitive user who had a lightsaber and could do anything. It was this, just a guy, and he went out on jobs, and, he hunted people down, and he had this cool Clint Eastwood, kind of badass feel to him, and, yeah, sometimes he would kick ass, sometimes he would get his ass kicked, he wasn't perfect, like when he had to try to learn from, what's his name, Quill or whatever, to ride the piranha thing or whatever, and, basically, I don't know, I mean, I'm just saying, like, it was good, it was a different take on Star Wars, it was a side that we've never seen before, like the bounty hunter side, and, I mean, I guess that's pretty much all I have to say about that. I don't know, I'm just so sick and tired of, like, the whole, like, trying to think how to put it into words. I'm sick of, like, the basic Star Wars or whatever. I'm sick of the, like, the Chosen One and the lightsabers and, just battling the Empire and the giant death weapon, I'm so tired of that. I mean, how many times have they done that in Star Wars? Like, 1, 2, 3... Like 3 or 4 times. I mean, it's stupid. It's so stupid. Anyway, I know this review has dragged on a little long. Sorry about that. But yeah, I just had to get all that shit off my chest. It was eating me up inside. Anyways, catch you guys later. Peace.